When the morning was coming, all the chief priests and the elders of the people took counsel against Jesus to put him to death. And when they had bound him, they led him away and delivered him to Pontius Pilate, the governor, in Judea, which had betrayed him. When he saw that he was condemned, and repented himself, and brought again the 30 pieces of silver to the chief priests and the elders, saying, I have sinned in that I have betrayed the innocent blood. And they said, What is that to us? See thou to that. And he casted down the pieces of the silver in the temple, and departed, and went and hung himself. And the chief priests took the silver pieces, and said, It is not lawful to put them into a treasure, because it is price of blood. And they took the counsel, and brought with them the potter filled to bury strangers in. Wherefore the field was called the field of blood unto this day. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremiah the prophet, saying, They took the 30 pieces of silver, the price of him that was violent, whom they of the children of Israel did value, and gave them for the pottery filled as the Lord appointed me. And Jesus stood before the governor, and the governor asked him, Say, art thou the king of the Jews? And Jesus said unto them, Are they say? And when he was accused of the chief priest's elder, he answered nothing. Then he said, Pilate unto him, Harvest thou not how many things they witness against thee? He answered him to never a word, and so much that the governor marveled greatly. Now at the feast the governor was wont to release unto the people a prisoner who they would. And they had then a notable prisoner called Babylon. Therefore, when they were gathered together, the Pilate said unto them, Whom will you that I release unto Babylon? As Jesus, which is called Christ. For he knew that for every they had delivered him. When he was set down on the judgment seat, his wife said unto him, Say, have thou nothing to do with that just man? For I have suffered many things this day in our dream because of him. But the chief priests and the elders persuaded the multitude that they should ask Babylon and destroy Jesus. And the governors answered and said unto them, Whether of the twins will ye that I release unto you? They said to Babylon, Pilate with unto them, What shall I do then? But Jesus was called Christ. They all say unto him, Let him be crucified. And the governor said, Why? What evil has he done? But they cried out the more, saying, Let him be crucified. When Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but that rather a turmoil was made, he took water, washed his face before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this person, see ye to it. Then the answers of the people, and said, His blood be on us and on our children. Then released Babylon to them. And when he had scourged Jesus, he delivered him to be crucified. And then the soldiers of the governor took Jesus into the common hall, gathered unto him the whole band of soldiers, and they stripped him, and put him on a scarlet robe. And when they had plaited a crown of thorns, they put it up on the head, and a reed of his right hand. They bowed the knee before him, and mocked him, saying, Hail, King of the Jews. And they spit on him, and they took the reed, and smote him on the head. And after that they had mocked him, they took the robe off from him, put his own remnants on him, and had led him away to crucify him. And as they came out, they found a man of Simon's name, him that compelled to bear his cross. And when they were coming unto a place called Gothlin, that is to say, a place of a skull, they gave him vinegar to drink, mingled with gall, and when he had tasted thereof, he would not drink. And they crucified him, parted his garments, cast a lot, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the prophet. They parted my garments among them. Upon my vengeance did they cast a lot. And sat down they watched him there, and set up over his head his accusation written in Jesus, the King of the Jews. Then were there two thieves crucified with him, one with the right hand and the other on the left. And they that passed by reviled him, wagging their heads, saying, that hast destroyed the temple, built it in 3 days, save thyself, if thou be the Son of God, come down from the cross. Let also the chief priests mock him. But the scribe and elder said, he saved the others, himself cannot save, if he be the King of Israel. Let him know that come down from the cross, and we will believe him. He trusted in God, and let him deliver him now, if he will have him. For the said, I am the Son of God. The thieves also which were crucified with him cast the same in his teeth. Now from the 6th hour there was a darkness over all the land until 9th hour. By the 9th hour Jesus cried with a loud voice, Eli, Eli, Lamb, stretcher. What's the saying, my God, what has thou forsaken me? Some of them that stood were, when they heard that, said that this man called for Elias. And straightway one of them ran and took a sun and filled it with the vinegar and put it on a reed and gave it to drink. The rest said, let us see whether Elias will come to save him. Jesus, when he had cried again with a loud voice, yelled up to the ghost, and behold, the veil of the temple was rended in the twins from the top to the bottom, and the earth did quake, and the rocks rended. And he were open, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose. And came out of the graves after his resurrection, went into the holy city, and appeared unto many. Now the certainties and the that were with him, watching Jesus, saw the earthquakes and those things that were done. They feared greatly, saying, truly this was the Son of God. And many women were there, beholding afar off, which followed Jesus from Galilee, ministered unto him, among which was Mary Magdalene, and Mary the mother of James and Joseph, and mother of Zacharias' children. When then was come that there came a rich man of Galilee named Joseph, who also himself was Jesus' disciples. He went to Pilate and begged the body of Jesus. Then Pilate commanded the body to be delivered. And when Joseph had taken the body, he wrapped it in a clean linen cloth, and laid it in his own new tomb, which he had drewn out in the rocks, and rolling a great stone to the door of the scallops in the department. And there was Mary Magdalene and the other Mary sitting over against the scallops. Now the next day that followed the days of the preparation of the chief priests and Pharisees come together unto the plate, saying, Sir, we remember that the deceiving, and said, while he was yet alive, after 3 days I will rise again. And command therefore the scallops be made sure until the 3rd day, lest his disciples but by night he steal him away, and say unto the people, He is risen from the dead. So the last hour shall be warned. Then the first plate said unto them, You have a watch, go your way, and make it as sure as you can. So they went, and made the scalps sure, sealed the stone, and set a watch. God bless you. Amen. Thank you for your time. Please subscribe. I'd like to have 100 subscribers. Thank you. Love you. God bless you.